Hey everyone, Meatphone here. Welcome back to another Stanley Cup playoffs. This time, we're about to switch things up here as we start with the Eastern Conference first. Right now, it's the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Florida Panthers ready for Game 2. This is where it definitely comes down into the wire below before we head back to the Western Conference at Ball Arena of the Avalanche and the other team of the Wilds. So it's time to see how this thing goes. And right now for the broadcast of the commentator crew, we will have his son of beast, OJ, and of course, the ultimate wannabe player that will be on the sideline for here tonight is Silver Spoon. So it's time to see what happens with this part of the game. Right now the Panthers are in a lead 1-0 over Toronto, and let's see what they can do here for the next one. Take it away, guys. All yours. Thank you so much, your Meatphone. Good evening, everyone, and this is the NHL Stanley Cup playoffs of NHL 22 of the game in the second round of the conference semifinals. Tonight, it's a rematch going in between Canada and USA. Florida is looking for a chance to try to take them down to make them pay for. Right now, it's about to be happening here at the BBT Center. It's Sunrise, Florida. Could be a nice, amazing matchup here tonight. Officials are set, and we are about to drop the puck here in a neutral face-off. The puck is dropped, and we start Game 2. Livgren, and we have his marchman here on the puck. In the corner right now, we have is Eric Ekblad. A crossover is Alexander Barkov. The other team is Michael Bunting, Austin Matthews, and then all of the other teams, including himself, the only man, Anthony Duclair. Anthony Duclair really got a great pressure from himself. He likes to see how he could definitely do here for tonight. Austin Matthews got a one tough way to make his goal ability. They are looking for some shots, and for their team, they have a lot of important staffing of the ability to make them shock and awe moments. He's got a lot of great encouragement, but for tonight, let's see how well he does here for this part of the game. Back to you guys. Riley has it across here over to Marner. Marner inside the offensive zone. This is off to Matthews, and it's saved by Bobrovsky. Bobrovsky has a save already, and he has gotten the first one here in Game 2. Along with David Campbell, he has a lot of encouragement that wants to help his team out to try to knock things down. What do you think the status will be here, OJ? Well, the status of right now, because of Campbell and Burakovsky, they may have it all even coverage in here to make that one go for the single look of a digit. We know they were out here in the NHL 22 for the Bolts, but it seems like there might be another way they can get right through it. And wonderful saving out there by Campbell, and he now moves it back to Kais. Toronto in transition. Ekblad's got it across from the neutral zone. Now to Veers up to Hole. Streaking into the attack in the zone. Save B by Burakovsky. Now the other side of it will be Duclair. Up to Ekblad. Gaining along the momentum in the wing. Duclair shot. Save off by Campbell. This Campbell can be a very difficult strength out there. There might be someone that can go in by with a quick look of a shot. Ekblad right to Bennett. Bennett moves inside. Takes a shot. That goes off the goaltender with the pad. But the save out there, Verhaeghe's shot goes wide off the target. The target's not going to be very that good. Because of the other teammates, they have something else to do. They got a lot of them to try to knock him down. And he got a goal! It's Cootfoot! And the scoreboard puts up a 1-0 Toronto. Toronto has made official tonight here with the start of Game 2. And right now, at the instant, it's about to go happening here for the in-between matchups of Canada and USA. So far, but the Panthers have it all down. They beat the other team instead. But it may be a very hard matchup that can be a little difficult off the range here against the Edmonton Oilers. They do. Honestly, with only opinion that might be happening here for sooner, And for this time, it may be another one to try to whip things around. It can be tough already, but it might be a very luck to try to hit them on the board. Officials are in set right now, and with all the crucial, the Florida Panthers have already lost against the Bolts in the Florida Showdown. How does it usually come down here for the Bolts to try to win the third streak of a Stanley Cup? Well, I'm betting this one's going to be a real life to make the strategy a little bit more different. And that is all we have known. And it can be a very tough one to try to stop him by. And I know we already have seen that the Florida Panthers are already gone. The other team we have, well, they know that the number one team was already been down and defeated. So I bet there might be another solution here that we can get right into it. We'll see how they can do here for this game tonight. Campbell will hold the puck here for the chest, and we'll get a whistle here on ice. Still lots of momentum out there. Toronto's got a first point of the night here of 1-0 over the Florida Panthers. Now to tip off his win here for Florida. Now on the board, Barkov with the hold up of the puck. Gaining momentum here in the attack. He sweeps it up. That goes off the target here, off shot wide. Lundgren has it covered. And Burakovsky will tail the puck here. Speeding inside the attack. Panthers has knocked it out. Matthews right over to Marner. Marner's shot. That goes off the target. Matthews recovers it. That goes off the skate. Now it's taken away again by Verhage. I forgot what the name is. Dukas made a shot and it was off and tipped away here for the moment. Riley up with it along with the defensive board. Kane's for center on ice. Now he swings it over to the right. Takes a shot. That gets blocked up. The traffic, it really does happen. If they're not going to succeed it in there, you're not going to find a man that you're going to look for. Verhage's shot. That goes off the goaltender. Regains the group. Verhage up to Barkov. Barkov goes off with the shot, and force lane. Matthews takes a steal. He now moves inside. Toronto with the 2-on-1. Nylander shot off of Barkov. He scores! Matthews gets a goal. It's 2-0 lead. Austin Matthews got some great moments with the shock and awe moments to try to make the quick reaction. This moment of the time for Austin Matthews gives him a good lucky credit here, and this is why that he was here for the only franchise player here on the starting lineup for tonight. The goal was turning out terrific, but I think there's another way that they can try to stop the run to take their attacks on. Bennett inside, that goes off of Campbell. Now he swings off to Ello. Takes a shot, that goes off the target. Two mans in the corner now, and the fear is up to holes. Moves it over to Kane. Cast guy across, right from the offensive wing. In from the board, taking a little bumper out there, and Burakovsky will hold on to the puck with 8:44 to go. Officials are all set here on the offensive wing of the faceoff. Toronto has a 2-0 lead here with only 8:44 to go in Game 2. There's a lot more momentum going out there. Lindell race along in the offensive zone. Tippett shot. Oh, he almost lost it. But Campbell holds on the puck. And we got a whistle in play to give him a cover of the break. Now the Panthers take the win. That goes off target. The Leafs work their way around to hit back to the offensive zone. That one gives it up on its own. Reinhard dishing it off to Lindell. Florida's in now in transition. Brody's quickly over to Nylander. Gaining inside the center. Glove save by Burakovsky. and they will hold on to the puck for just under 7:30 to go. Those teams are very hard on attack. Most of all, they've got a lot of momentum out there. Taking the pass, Birdie, shot blocked. What a great defensive call here for the Florida Panthers. And the Maple Leafs will hold on back. Hole up to the board. Swings it over to Bunting. Toronto in the offensive wing. Goes right in the middle. Takes a shot. That goes off the goaltender. Marner up to Matthews with the shot. That goes off target. Reinhard dishes it up to Ekblad. The Panthers regain their group here on offensive zones. Swings it back to Herberdeau with the shot. That's off the shoulder of the pad. Ekblad. Lundell up at the shot, goes off right to the board in the corner. Now Herberdeau tries again. It goes right around it and it stops with a great save. And it's Lindell. Oh, what a great saving made by Campbell. And he holds the puck here to try to reinforce their group. You could definitely just tell that one here that Campbell was going to deliver it. And the score! The one-timer goes in for Matthews. Austin Matthews have 2 goals in the playoffs. Toronto is leading it up 3-0 over the Panthers. They are just extending it in game number 2. This one is turning out to be one incredible out-that run. And when you're definitely taking a look at the man of average here, you may have the feeling of what you're going to go for. They got a lot of great status out there to try to relieve their on their own. Duclair's got the puck across the board. Now in the middle, Duclair shoots one. That goes target wide. Riley has the puck. Takes it over to Nylander. The Leafs gain control here back in offensive zone. Takes one. That goes off of heavy traffic on Uyghur. Moves it to Barkov. Now to Verhaeghe. Now he quickly over to Herberdeau. Herberdeau all alone, and he cuts the puck here with the glove, and he will hold the puck here with under 3:30 to go. Those passive defensive forwards just turn out to be the killers of most of those stars. Sometimes the players can definitely have the higher average here, and they might be looking for somebody else to give them a help on that call. Now Nylander, up to Lindgren. Liljegren up to Tavares. And this one goes heavy out of play, and we got a whistle inbound. Still lots of time left here for the Panthers and the Leafs. It's 3:03 left to go here in the first period of the game. Now Matthews. Marner couldn't hold the puck out long. Barkov racing towards to the offensive zone. Marchment up. He scores! That's his first goal in game 2. They're now on the board. Marchment receiving his only words, his ability. He now knows he's got a great goal in between the coverage and a feed of Alexander Barkov. He was never going to go anywhere. What a shot. And that was a terrific goal here that they put here for the first one tonight. Here's Matthews reaching inside in the offensive zone. Shoots one off the pad of Burakovsky. Matthews takes a big hit. Barkov right over to Marchment. Marchment right into the offensive zone. Takes a shot. That's off the glass. Marchment regains their group. Barkov shoots one. That goes off the goaltender itself. Marner right into the attack. We finally reach down to 60 seconds to go in the first period. It's 3-1 of the Toronto Maple Leafs. They've got it all in control. There was something else happening out there. They may have a lot of perspective play that they're going to go for, but they might be very hard one to try to keep them alive if they're looking for a bigger chance. Reinhard up to Gudas. Gudas in speed, Off the pad. Oh, it went off wide. Barkov shoots one. That goes off the goaltender. Bunting flings the puck up to the other side. The first period is all ended up in the books. 2 more periods to go. We'll be right back after this break. The officials are set right now as the second period is about to start here for the game 2 of the Stanley Cup playoffs. All ready to fuel up, and we are back here at Florida Sunrise. Now Marchman will deliver it, and Lundgren blocks that shot. Marner up to Riley. Riley reads it over from the other side. Kicks it over to Marner. Toronto into the offensive zone. Marner's shot, saved by Bobrovsky. And he will hold the puck to clear it out here at 19:09 to remain. Still much timing left here for the Panthers. Needs to gain up here in control. They need something else to go with another stream that they wanted to give that one a working credit. The credits may be very tough sequence out there. Maybe very hard on that run. But when you're calling for the player to try to help him out, you know, you can definitely try to help them with all the players and give it all they've got. That's all we have bring here with one of the best plays ever. Ekblad up, saved by Campbell. Matthews moves it back to the offensive zone, now picking up steam. In the wing, Matthews take a little big heat of that one as Ekblad is trying to hold up on Matthews. Now it's for Higgy up in the board. Streaking inside, Marchman's shot goes off wide target. This was the toughest range out there, and he almost had it in there, but it was too soon. Now Lundgren reaches across into the center. Kavir's up. He went down. Kavir's up. Save off on the goaltender. Ekblad up to Bennett. He moves inside. Takes a shot. And it was off again on the goaltender. Herberdeau up. And Campbell will try to recover the puck with only 16:37 to go. Those teams are hard, heavy hitters out there. There might be someone else that could get a goal here and try to take their way down to the line. They might be going for a bigger here. This attacker may be a tough one to try to slow things down. We're not even sure what will happen here, but it might be a very tough idea to try to go for their run. Ivers up to Nylander. Makes a big whiff up here with the puck control. Now Uyghur is up again. Facing it over, up to Bennett. Bennett moves inside, takes a shot, and he scores! Herberdeau has his first goal in game 2. Now he receives into 3-2 lead for Toronto for tonight. Herberdeau, what a day that did turn out to be one of his best timing. Only with his chance now, he's trying to go for the tie, and he wants it to see how well he does it for him for the game. Wow, what a save by Bobrovsky. Bobrovsky has the puck in control right now, and now we will have a whistle on the play with 15:02 to go. You can feel the heat from in between the range of the seat from the Toronto or from Florida, as it's now a 3-2 lead. Now it's Gudez in with the puck. Reaches up and over to Duclair. Duclair moves inside, shoots off in the traffic, and it goes off again on the other end. Herberdeau weaks it up. And Campbell will have to hold on to the puck here to give everyone to catch a breath. This team knows that Bobrovsky and Campbell have it all there down the board. We're really sure who has the better goalies for here tonight here in game number 2. I'm not sure who's it going to be, but we have something else here. We'll keep an update here just in case who had the best saves, and there might be someone out there that can give it all they've got. Back to you guys. Reinhardt shot. It goes off the target and off the goaltender it goes. Reinhardt releases up. And McCabe up to Kerfoot. Moves it over to Kemp. Up back to Kirk. Shoots inside. That goes off the pole. With the puck ends with the deflector. Florida regains their group back in offensive zone. Shoots! Scored! It tied it up! Porcelain really knows that one. He's like a streak here, and he puts a wish-wash swoop in there, and that was a great help. And Bobrovsky's got his first assist here of the night. What a play stoppage in here to try to save the day. Now, Barkov moves back in, up to Verhaeghe. Verhaeghe moves it inside, off again by Campbell. Save again by Campbell, and they'll hold the puck here. What a save be. This one definitely does turn out to be Campbell to try to keep the range in motion out there. They may have something else to try to keep things on the eye of the momentum. But there might be something else going on, and we have a lot of forced drives coming in towards inside. Maybe a tough one. We don't know what will happen, but you know, every other day, it can be a very tough one here. Marner inside of the offensive zone. Matthews up here in a save by Bobrovsky. Barkov out into the wall. Forsling will have to regroup, and it almost went tipping away as Forsling will have to save the puck on the other end. Now Barkov into the offensive zone. Up to Verhaeghe. Shot. It's saved by Campbell. Verhaeghe up to Forsling. Swings it over to Verhaeghe. Out with the shot. That goes off the goalie. This was a good angle because that one was going to be a very tough one to try to keep the range out of it. We don't want that one to happen. Wow, Bobrovsky still got it in chance right now. And with all that happened here, he's saving here big. Still lots of time left here to play in the second period as we almost reach into a mid-period here in the second period of the game. Inside the line, almost going to get knocked over. Wow, Bobrovsky still has it on. He's still holding it, trying to shoot him out of the way. The team is already in right down here in the center for the face-off. Toronto wins it. Nylander's shot goes off and the goaltender makes a save. Up over to Herberdeau. The Panthers are in transition to go back on offensive zone. Duclair shot. That saves it off by Campbell with the glove to chest. They really got a good one. They got a lot of communication going on in between those two. 16 face-off wins turned to be Toronto and 8 for the Panthers. There might be the next person that could definitely try to face things off here and try it all over again. Now we pass the mid-period here in the second period of the game. Uyghur right in front. Right back to Bennett. Picking up speed and momentum. In the wall. Crashing down. Bennett gets out a weak signal out there. And now he puts up again. Back to the Leafs. Racing in front. That goes up with the leg and it went right to the board. Barkov sends it down flying fast. And this one is broken up by Riley. Kaskine across here on the board for the wing. Heaviers! Saved by Bobrovsky. That's a close call. That was going to be a very tough one. But what a great save. Shoots the line. That goes off the target. Brody right to the board. Barkov delivering it. Inside the backhand. And it went to saved again by Campbell. You're telling that the other players that we have to compare for. Bobrovsky and Vasilevsky, they have it all in coverage out there, but they have the players with the advantage. Vasilevsky, I'm telling you this one, he is strong on the defenders here for the Bolts. And I'm definitely going to tell you about that one. Because of Vasilevsky, he has trained very hard with trying to get the goalie up here in duty. And maybe that time, it may be a very, very hard one that he could try to face things up here for tonight. But now they're already finished here. They're now trying to look for a chance to go back to the Stanley Cup Finals if there's a chance here, to give it all they got. Moving in front forward, flanks the board right up to the other side. Now it's Marner with the puck. Steep the pass, shot blocked here by Barkov. What a great D. Now Barkov in the center, tip it inside, saved by Campbell. Bunting over to Marner. Toronto making some changes with a slight move angle. Florida's in now on the offensive zone. Tip it up to Lundell. Scores! This is his first goal. They have cut down the even score and make a 1-goal lead. Anton Lundell really now knows his spirit. The day has always come. But the other thing we have to call for is another one for Lundell. Even if we have much better players here, we have a lot of encouragement that may have it all down on board. And now for Lundell, for team, they're looking for a bigger play to give them all they've got. We'll see how well Lundell can do here for the next couple of games before they move into the Eastern Conference Finals, or with a couple extra games left. Guys, back to you. Streaking in now is Nylander. Backhand shot goes up and over the goalie net. Gudas right to Reinhardt. The Panthers are in control. Sweeping inside. This one goes up and out of focus. Logren up to tip it. Shoots Campbell with the save. Only 3:36 to go here. It is still a 4-3 game. Still lots of time left here as there is a 4-3 lead for Florida to take their own. Now the Panthers regain their group. Ekblad moves across to Duclair. Up over again. Tavares with the puck and now takes it the other way. Now Tavares shoots one and he scores! They still tie it up again. I don't know what to tell you about that one. It looks like Tavares was going to try to risk that shot or make the shorthand goal. That could be a very tough one to try to make that play out. Huge, huge problem to try to make their way around. Now the Leafs takes the win here, individual faceoff zone. Bennett moves into the middle. Inside alone, Duclair. Making a save here is Anthony Duclair to Campbell. Nylander in the zone. That stops by Bobrovsky. Now holds the puck in clear, and we got a whistle here with under 2:30 to go. Still much of time left is being remained here. You can feel the energy growing loud. It's a 4-4 game. Ekblad up to the board. Swings it off to Bennett. Bennett moves it over to Duclair. Duclair moves inside. Up and over to Herbedew. And it goes up with the bad angle as Liljegren takes a steal. Racing inside is Toronto. Liljegren up. Bobrovsky with a save. Herbedew looking for a man opener. And they won't pick up that one. Liljegren with the puck in control. Now they swings it off to Tavares to Cass. Toronto moving inside. Bobrovsky takes a glove save here, and with only 1:11 to go. There's still a lot going on already. I don't know who's going to take the lead here. There could be one here for this period or over the last period. This game now is going to be 60 seconds for the second period before we head you down to the third period to finish things off in game 2. Now, here's Matthews. Matthews slides it off across to Marner. Swings it to Bunting. The Leafs are in transition to go back on the offensive attack. Bunting can't find a man advantage here as Matthews takes it back. This one goes off in behind the net. Uyghur right over to Berhage. Try to go for the shot, and it goes off into wide to the left. What a stop by Campbell. And that's going to close it off here for the second period. Tie game is up. Third period coming up after this game. of the message. Son of Beast here along with Silver Spoon and OJ. 2 periods have been complete, and now we are about to step into third period to see who will take the lead in here. It has been a fun pleasure here in Sunrise, Florida, and I think the Panthers and the Maple Leafs have all worked hard here in Game 2. What do you think there, OJ? I'm pretty sure that those teams are definitely a tough breakout. But wow, what a show this turned out to be. Another Canadian team and a USA team matchup here in the Stanley Cup playoffs. We definitely like to see some couple Canadian teams heading to the playoff spots here in Eastern and Western Conference. But sometimes the USA teams like Florida Panthers, Colorado Avalanche, any other team that definitely played here in the US. They played really hard. They wanted to keep on going. Now Riley is up on the board. Gets a physical bounce. Bunting with the puck. Swings it over to Marner. Leafs getting a little smackdown at that point, and Ekblad will try to hold on to it. Marchman with a heavy hit on the board in the corners. Eyes on target to Riley. Toronto reaches inside, finds Matthews. Matthews shot, and Bobrovsky. Bobrovsky with a save. Still lots of momentum going on, and this game is still even, right in the mid period of the book. Now it's Hull with a shot, a textbook save by Bobrovsky. Holds the puck and will have to clear it down here for 17:08 to go. Puck drop and resumes the play. Duclair reaches up to the neutral to offensive zone. With a shot, slap shot is caught off traffic and it's saved by Campbell. Campbell wasn't going to help him out to try to save it all alone. But if this is where it comes down to the end of the wire, well, their teammate may have had a great releasement and try to take it over their recovery. Nylander saved by Bobrovsky. And he'll hold the puck here with only 16:05 to remaining here in the third period. Now a lot of passing effectiveness here, 98% for the Panthers and 94% for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Only face-off wins was 20 for Toronto and 13 for the Panthers. This all really does stand out because what they've done, most of it recent here in the game. And that might be the only thing that they couldn't definitely try to save it all they can. I mean, there might be a hard in-between matchups here. We could be kept forgetting how long can they do. Well, we may not know how this is going to turn out. Well, might be somewhere around here. Well and all, but you may find out if the chance can be a different strength and opportunity savior for this lifetime to try to hit them back on the board. Now Duclair streaking into the offensive zone. Moves in the middle. Gets blocked up, and it's Tavares trying to hold with the block of a shot. Great job here for Tavares. He's trying to put a little neck-to-neck run here on Anthony Duclair. He really wants that. He wants the puck and try to revenge it. One man on it, rolls a little physical contact. Verhaeghe up to the board, right to Ekblad. Bennett moves inside. With a shot, save off of Campbell. This one is saving it to be a tremendous stop here at each goalie attempts. Goalie attempts really does know that's work. It really does stand out to shot. They need something else to try to keep an eye on them to go for it again. Brody, and it's Verhaeghe with a takeaway puck. Markov going with the lone man. Trying to hold on tight. And it's a bad broken up pass. Marchman to Verhaeghe. Finding it. Markov shot. It saves again by Campbell. Ekblad up to Marchman. Goes inside Markov. Save up again by Campbell. Now he swings the hole right over to Bunting. Leafs are in transition on offense. Mariner up. Save off of Bobrovsky. Holds it in front. That goes off on Bobrovsky. What a stop made here for the goalie tender tonight. He really is. He's still working on his transition a little bit more in between the trick. That might should do it here for just a better idea. Campbell will hold the puck here, and then we got a whistle here for ice time. Now the Leafs wins here in the defensive zone. Moving in here on the other man. The Leafs are in offensive zone. Mikheyev, Bobrovsky with a save. Only 10:44 left to go here in the third period. So much time left here as this team is now a 4-4 game still. And we're coming down to the mid-period here in the third period to bring things up here for the closure. Taking a feed. Campbell releases that with a textbook recovery and for the glove save. Those teams are really high into the money. A lot of arch, a lot of work that needs to be paid off, and they do. They really have to try to slam things down a bit and try to hit them all here on the board if you can. But if there's no other players that want to go for it, well, just give it all you have got. Because there is nobody around here that might be going for another change up here and do things again. Marchman moving inside. This one is carried out to Lindgren. Littlegren up to Camp. Up and over again. Easy up to Guestfoot. And it went off the crossbar and it went out of play for the netting. We can finally pass the mid-period way for the third period for tonight. It is a 4-4 game still. Now the face-off win is Kerfoot. O'Reilly up to Zibanejad. Come. Mikheyev. Shot is blocked. Reinhardt will deliver it up from the other side. Florida's in transition. Reinhardt up here and a save is put back again. There is a tough collision. They may have something else to try to keep his eye on the run. That spirit is not going to help him, since you're going to try to keep your eyes here on appealing to help them tune in for the next one to keep an eyes on. Kudos right to Tippett. Tippett looking for a chance inside. This one is off the mark. This one still saves off again. The Toronto Leafs are working back in the offensive zone looking for a lead here for tonight. And Bobrovsky makes a save. Since most of the teams are having a hard on this, most of the face-off win here, they need something else to try to hit up with a lead here in between Florida or Toronto. Littlegren shot denied here again. Forsling moves it over right to Kudos. Racing in the attack to Claire out to Herberdew. Shot and glove save by Campbell. Yeah, I know, but it looks like we have a lot of great saves here for Campbell. They're trying to work up here to give it all they've got. Now the Toronto Maple Leafs win it. That's still a lot of work and strength. The business may be having a hard one to take. And let's see, where is it going to come out? Here it comes, the attacker. It gets knocked and jammed away from the other side of it. This one is moving inside quickly. The feed, it was off the target wide. There is no way, because if all that happened, it was too much to go for it. Reinhardt delivering in the center, saved by Campbell. Now Herberdew will have to try to come and save the day. Now finds Forsling. Still much more to get things right in momentum. Case, right on the other man there. As the Beer shot was off. The Beer shot is off. Now this one will be heading back into still 5-on-5 teams. Here's the puck, and it goes off by the bottle, and it says, "That's not my water, there, dumbo." I don't know what he was going to say, but you know, it may be a very hard one to try to give it all with that. Marchman save again by Campo. This whistle is going to give out here in a moment, but first, let's have a silver spoon. So far, the Austin Matthew was delivering up here for the most of a shock and awe moments. This time, it turns to be a one-tempable game here that they wanted to give it all. All the players, they have the rightful knowledge, they have it what they take here. And in between the defensive and offenders of the players each game, we'll see how well they do when they get back into the second to third. Guys, it's all yours. This one goes punch, and this one tips it in! Marchman gets a goal! Wow, that was like a tip in to put the belt back in here. Says, put it back in there. And that's all what he has to do. He made a great save at this point, and without any pass or assist, well, he's got a great shot here to give that one a worthy credit. This time right now, Barkov and their teams are putting it back in pressure here in game 2, and this might be a 2-0 lead for Florida in the series. This one goes up, Barkovsky with the save. We're approaching down to 2 minutes, but coming up later for tonight, it will be the Wilds and the Avalanche. That'll be happening here for the next game, so make sure you tune with us here at the next place that we are all looking for. And with that, let's just enjoy this game, and then next couple other games we'll be heading back here for tomorrow. Not sure which one we're going to call for, but there might be a lot of a change up here. Yeah, of course they do. Jonathan Huberdeau has got a tape-to-tape feeding measuring skills. He's got the most of the eye contact here in the players to give it all they've got so far. And Huberdeau now has his own man advantage, and he wants to get things up here on a better run than he had here before. Still plenty of time here at this moment. It's a 5-4 lead here for Florida Panthers. Now this puck continues as Hull reaches up to the Glody. And to Beers, back to the Dreader. And we approach down to a last minute in a third period. You can hear the fans, they're all gathering around with thunderous applause. I definitely like that one. Yeah, me too. Borowski saves it off, and they will hold the puck here just about 48.3 seconds. This one's a very hard one to try to keep it up on the wrist, but you don't want to keep it going here to the water or what they dehydrated to try to stop or show them what they've got. Now the empty netter is already fetched out. Now he finds it over, and Marchman will have to deliver it across. Shot went wide. 30 seconds left here for the third period. The Maple Leafs are picking up steam. Matthews delivering with the shot. It's blocked. Again, Brady, their team scoring, and they tie it up. Tamir's got it. It's a tie game. Oh boy, we're going to be here all night long to watch that game. I'm telling you this is the longest game that we're going for. And the Maple Leafs and Florida Panthers are all tied up. That means we could be going to head over to overtime to get started here at this point. We are up to Barkov. 5 seconds left. Barkov inside. Can he get it? No, he does not. That ends the third period, the regulation period, and overtime is coming up next when we come back. It's time now for overtime here in Game 2. Me, OJ, and Silver Spoon are all in together, ready for the next one to be the sudden death in between of Game 2 matchups. Who do you think it will be? My bet's going to be able to take over with Maple Leafs. If they can tie this game up here, I'm going to let them see how well they can do here and try to give it up here for tonight. I'm going to have to go with the agreement with you there, so OJ. There's some stuff that could be going for another player to give this one a try. But right now, and instead, enough of this talking one. Let's get you right over to overtime. Start the game. Overtime. Set and ready. And right now, the Florida wins it. This one puts it in. I want to say, no, he won't. Ekblad finish the game. Good night. You could definitely see that Ekblad was going to pick it up with the stick getting lit. When the goalie was going to try to recover it, he lost the puck and he couldn't hold on. And that should do here for Game 2. We all salute the fans. We all salute the players. That gives all respect here for that one here. What do you think, OJ? How did this game come out? Wow, what a stoppable on this run. I would have bet this would have been Toronto with a win. But with all being questions asked, it will be happening here back in Game 3 here at the Scotiabank Arena. So that should do it here, along with me, OJ, and Silver Spoon. This has been a presentation of the NHL Stanley Cup Playoffs. Now over to you, Meatphone. Thank you very much. The first star goes to Gustav Forsling, 1 goal and 1 assist. This ultimate game does turn out to be just one time here for the first one. The second star delivers to Austin Matthews, 2 goals and 1 assist. Only delivers it out, and with the puck pass, deliver in front, and it had it all down on board. And for number 1, this one goes to Mason Marchment. 2 goals and 2 hits. What a stoppable on this playing drive. Really caught it in front. And that should be delivering here to the game to end it up here. So, that's what do here for this one game. Here for OJ Silver Spoon, and of course of you, Son of Beast. It has been a pleasure to enjoy this part of the game. Now we fired it up here for the next one. Instead of the Florida showdown here in between the Tampa Bay and the Florida Sunrise here of the Panthers. So with that being said, thank you very much for watching, and tune in with us next as we see the Colorado Avalanche and the Wilds here back at Ball Arena in Game 2. So thank you all for watching. I'll see you all again next time for another game. This has been a presentation, and peace out everyone for a while as the NHL 22 of the Stanley Cup Playoff Dial. Thank you, and have a great night. Get home safe, guys.